Yay Networks.
Welcome to A Sandwich and Some Love and Podcast. I'm Kellie Raspberry Evans, along with my husband and podcast co-host Alan Evans.
Hey, train in the house.
Thank you all for joining us for another podcast. Hopefully it's going to be a good one because I'm leaving it up to Alan this time.
Hey, guess what, babe?
What?
Johnny Depp does drugs.
Man, y'all.
Hey, guess what, babe?
What?
Johnny Depp likes to smoke pot.
Y'all.
Hey, guess what else? He likes to drink whiskey.
Okay, I'm going to be honest. Living with Alan's not a lot of fun right now because all he wants to talk about is this trial. And I'm invested. Let me just tell you the truth. The Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial, it's going on day 79 or something. It feels like it. I have probably over the last 3 nights gotten a grand total of 8 hours sleep because I like to watch the trial in real time. So Alan records it and I sit up and watch it. But today I can't. I kind of caught up and I kind of half listened to some of the people. Once Amber got off the stand, I wasn't as invested. It was really
yeah, she was the star witness. Everybody wanted to see her and then the cross, which we saw.
Alan has to provide. He needs to be a commentator on court TV if they need just average Joe.
I'll give him some HSOs.
Anybody with a legal background.
Wait a minute.
Or expertise. Just somebody who has an opinion and wants to share it nonstop while you're watching a live court TV proceeding.
Uh-huh. Well, I think I would speak to a lot of people. As you've mentioned on other podcasts, I'm multicultural.
Yeah.
I'm controversial. Sometimes.
Yeah.
No, but I'm just tired. I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
He does drugs. He drinks. He smokes pot. He cusses. He smashes stuff when he's angry. I get it. Okay? We get it. We understand. But
this is what it's like watching it with y'all.
But what I have not seen any evidence of, any of Amber's witnesses have said is we saw Johnny Depp hit Amber Heard.
Except for her sister.
Except for her sister who gets up there and just glosses over that. And by the way, there were 2 other witnesses in that room when that happened, and they both said, well, no.
Well, they would argue that they work for Johnny.
And that's Amber's sister.
That's Amber's sister, yes. So if anybody would like to watch the rest of the trial with Alan, please do that.
Doing drugs, doing pot, smashing stuff doesn't make you a bad guy. Hitting a woman makes you a bad. No, it doesn't. That doesn't make you a bad person. That doesn't make you a bad person.
Wait, what did you just say?
Doing drugs, smashing stuff. That doesn't make you a bad person.
Well, what is the definition of a bad person?
Hitting a woman.
Only somebody who abuses someone physically.
No, that's not what I said.
That is exactly what you just said.
No, that's not what I said. I'm saying
somebody who's a drug abuser is a bad person.
I'm saying there's a distinction.
Okay, there can be a distinction, but you can still say that's a bad guy. He's not an angel.
So someone that smokes dope, someone that smokes a fatty is a bad person.
I didn't say that. But I think he's accused of doing a bit more than that.
He is. I'm just saying there's a distinction there.
That doesn't mean that he beat her, is what you're saying.
Right. And you don't have to believe Amber and not be a supporter of, violence against women. Or what am I trying to say?
An advocate
for women
who are abused.
Who are abused is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, some people are like, all women should be believed, but come on, y'all.
I don't believe anything she says.
That's not right.
If you watched any of the cross-examination, she got undressed. She got caught in several lies. Okay. She's not credible.
Maybe you should do a separate podcast for that. So you can get it all off your chest.
That was one of my bullet items.
But I know, but man, you're fired up about it.
Well, yeah. I like Edward Scissorhands, okay?
All day long, guys. While I'm at work on the Kid Craddock Morning Show, I'm getting constant text updates. When I get home and I rewind it and try to watch it, Alan's constantly walking in. He's already seen it once, but he wants to watch it again with me so he can add his armchair legal advice. Is that what we say? Armchair commentary.
Me and the barista at Starbucks.
Oh, y'all been talking about
like this.
Is it the one with all the makeup designs? Her or a different one?
No. She's
an artiste.
Yeah. No, this is the one at
a different one.
The other one. Yeah.
The other one.
Yeah. She said, noticed you've been watching the trial on your phone. And I said, yeah. Whose side are you on? She goes,
wow.
Yeah.
That's a very personal question.
I know.
That's like asking, have you had your vaccine?
Wow.
Same level.
Wow. You want to go?
Level.
You want to go there, huh?
That's very personal.
Well, she said she was Team Johnny.
Well, as a commentator said that was not you today, but I think you also chimed in that you wholeheartedly agreed.
Yes.
Even if this case is thrown out, like the judge did in England and said, I think y'all are both lunatics and you're both at fault and throw this case out, that in the court of public opinion, Johnny Depp seems to be winning, at least on social media.
Oh, for sure.
Because I don't know if a lot of people keep up as much as I do, particularly because part of my job is keeping up what's going on
with this trial,
with celebrities in general.
Oh, yeah.
But I think, like when I take a vacation from work and I'm not online every day, I don't know what the heck's going on with celebrities and stuff. So I don't know if the average person is as invested. But House and Habit, who we do follow, said that among stories that are popular on social media right now, the most social engagement is Johnny and Amber's trial.
Yeah, if you look at all the engagement charts online, the number one talked about issue right now is the dang trial, even over anything political or COVID or anything else.
But I would still think the majority of the country, probably isn't paying attention. They got other things to do.
I'll tell you what, I know it's interesting to a lot of people when my dad and I compare notes.
Well, even Emma Kellie has something to say about it because... Well, it's always on in this house.
Right. She came down for breakfast this morning and
it was on.
It was on.
Were you letting her know your opinions? Because she was an audience.
No, I don't give her too many hot sports opinions on this. But
just save it for me, honey.
Well, if she asks,
our podcast.
If she asks, I'd tell her.
But I think it's very obvious what side Alan lays on, chooses.
Now, can I clarify one thing I said?
Yes.
I am not a proponent. I am.
We're searching for words tonight.
I know. Because
I'm operating on 8 hours sleep in 72 hours.
I don't champion drug use. Let me just say that.
Oh no, neither do I.
I don't. I would say you poo-poo it.
I poo-poo it.
I would say no to drugs.
Absolutely, Nancy Reagan.
Yeah, no, I would. I'm not doing a bit. I'm serious.
I
think.
I wholeheartedly
generally
agree.
Speaking,
Guy Fieri is on front row of this basketball game we're watching right now.
Flavor Town.
I just went to Flavor Town in my memory bank.
And there's no flavor. There's no
distracted.
flavor. There's no flavor in Flavor Town.
Man, that was the most flavorless nachos I've ever had at the Cancun airport. When you go to Guy Fieri's, whatever it's called. And the waiter, who was so beat down because yet another American tourist just waiting to get back on their flight to go back to the States, comes up and orders the trash can nachos, remember?
Yeah.
And he pulls off the trash can,
Welcome
has
to
all
Town.
the little nachos and everything comes falling out. He says, Welcome to Flavor Town.
Oh, you're so whipped.
And there was no flavor. Sorry, I got distracted.
Oh, yeah. So I don't condone drug use. I don't think that just because you smoke a fatty, that automatically makes you a bad person. I don't think that if you like a whiskey every day, that automatically makes you a bad person. Now, if you choose to put those chemicals in your body and then you start beating up on somebody, that makes you a bad person.
Okay.
In my opinion.
Okay.
In my opinion.
I hear you. We get a bunch of stuff at the Kid Craddock Morning Show.
Nationally syndicated.
We get like surveys and stuff, so we can have topics to talk about. And YouGov, YouGov.com is a place you can go if you ever want to be part of surveys, right? So they do opinion polls all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm just telling you. And this is one of the things.
I've done this on social media.
YouGov?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, really?
It's one of my clients.
I didn't know that. So if you ever want to take part and have your voice heard, people want their opinions to be heard, right? So it's YouGov.com. And we got something today about the most popular actors in America, contemporary.
Oh.
Not most popular actors of all time, the modern day, who's working today actors.
So they have to be like a current actor. Okay.
And Johnny Depp is rising on the list, because he fell out of favor for a while, but he's at number 48 and climbing.
People love lists.
Out of, the top one.
48?
Yes, that's where he stands today.
Oh, come on.
But the top 10, let's just say the top 10 actors, which is like, what?
Okay.
Because remember, This is the average person who's, first of all, signed up for this website. They're the ones being surveyed. They're the people who want their voices to be heard, not just somebody walking down the street who is stopped by somebody with a clipboard. We always run around the other side of the street for those people, right? So now they're like, we're just going to ask people to sign up so we can survey them. Isn't that how this works, basically?
Yeah.
When is the last thing you've seen Danny DeVito in? Always Sunny in Philadelphia, right? Is he still doing that? He's number 10 on the list.
Danny DeVito.
Number 9 is the late Sean Connery.
Twins was a pretty good movie, though.
Number 8, Harrison Ford, who we just found out is going to be in another Yellowstone prequel, which I can't remember the date right now, 1832 or something like that.
The great Han Solo.
Robert Downey Jr. is number 7. And you remember when Robert Downey Jr. fell from grace with all of his addictions, and he's conquered those.
The fake Alan Evans.
Number 6 on the list, Samuel L. Jackson.
You know, he cusses in real life just like he does in the movies.
Yeah.
That's his bit.
Yeah, that is his bit. Keanu Reeves is number 5. He's my heart. I love him.
We love
He's
Keanu
so
Reeves.
Kind and such a sweet human
He's a good
being.
man. He's a good guy.
Everybody roots for Keanu Reeves. And if you know his story, it's so sad.
Owns his own company.
Yeah, he's great. Number 4 is Tom Hanks, who used to be number 1. I guess that position shifts somewhat.
Don't travel with Tom Hanks. You're going to crash on an airplane and be deserted on a desert island.
That's a movie, honey.
No, I know. But in every movie, he's crashing something.
Is he?
Yeah, he was Sully, and you remember?
He was the hero.
Yeah, but he crashed the airplane in the Hudson.
It wasn't his fault.
Well.
James Earl Jones is number 3.
Luke, I am your father.
Number 2, Denzel. No last name necessary. Everybody knows Denzel
Just Denzel.
Washington. And number 1 is Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, one of my favorite actors.
Yeah, so that's the top list. So we'll see. You know, maybe I'll check back in a while and see if Johnny climbs up on the list. Now, that leads me to...
Morgan Freeman is in 2 of my favorite all-time movies.
Yeah?
The Unforgiven and The Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah, you talk about that a lot. We'll get to... Let's see if we can find Amber Heard on this list. You know? That'll be interesting. We'll get to that in a minute. But first, you know what? Enough is never enough. Think about that for a minute. Sometimes, you know, people say, be happy with what you have. No, I want more. More is better. More is fun. And that's why I love so much about Best Fiends. Because with Best Fiends, I know there's always more.
Yes.
I don't have to be satisfied where I am. I don't have to say, okay, I've done all the Best Fiends I need to do.
No.
Hang it up, move on to something else. No. Because Best Fiends is constantly adding new levels, giving me goals to achieve. Not only conquering those levels, but new cute little characters.
New cute characters.
To collect and add to my critter arsenal.
New
I like
slugs?
to call them critters.
New slugs?
No, slugs are bad.
Oh.
You want to destroy slugs.
That's right. You want to kill them slugs.
And not even humanely. You throw everything in your arsenal at them.
You get them with a laser?
Well, no.
Oh.
All right, so listen. If you haven't played Best Fiends lately, Pepe's Pinatas is over. You missed out on Pepe's Pinatas, which was a lot of fun.
Pepe's Pinatas?
Now Best Fiends has us in Sandbar Social. I got to complete 15 challenges to get Mermaid Gordon. That's what my mission right now.
Not to be confused with Commissioner Gordon.
I'm on level 1085. I've got, you know, my favorite little critters there helping me, my cute little characters. Napoleon is my current favorite. I love the way he whips that baton around when we conquer a level. It's just so cute. And listen, once you download Best Fiends, you can be like me. You can play anywhere, anytime without an internet connection, which is great if you're stuck without Wi-Fi. Collect tons of fiends that get powered up as you play more levels. Every win brings new challenges, thousands of puzzles to play. And Alan's going to tell you how you can get in on more fun with Best Fiends.
Well, all you got to do is download Best Fiends for free from the App Store or Google Play, plus even more. Earn even more with $5 worth of in-game rewards when you reach level 5. That's friends without the R. Best Fiends. Get it, babe. Kill them slugs.
All right. That's what he said. All right. So the most popular contemporary actresses.
Oh, okay.
This is for the first quarter of 2022. They divide these up into quarters. So now you can get in the voting and maybe change the positioning of these vote getters.
Can I'm sorry.
What?
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
I thought all actors are just actors.
Oh, stop it.
No, I'm serious.
They're starting to do that with certain award shows like MTV, but not all of them. Okay.
Because you just said actresses.
I did.
And they had Amber Heard's acting coach on today, and she referred to Amber as an actor.
Okay, that's fine. That's her preference.
Okay.
All right. So Betty White, the late, great Betty White, still comes in at number 1. It's going to be a while before she's unseated. Number 2 is Sandra Bullock, followed by Julia Roberts, Carol Burnett, who's getting up there as well, and Sally Field. We like the older actresses, apparently.
What's the average age of the survey
people
taker?
that are taking the survey? My daughter maybe could identify 2 out of those 5 I just listed, and that's being generous. Number 6, Jamie Lee Curtis, who's had a resurgence with the Halloween movies, and she's got that other something out somewhere, sometime. I don't know.
Remember True Lies?
I love that movie. That's
good movie.
A good one.
Good
That's
movie.
really good.
Good movie.
Halle Berry is 7th, followed by Drew Barrymore in 8, Reese Witherspoon, and then Meryl Streep is number 10.
Reese Witherspoon?
Reese Witherspoon, yes, was number 9.
Didn't she tell a Georgia highway trooper you know who I am? Have you ever said that to somebody?
No, I would be humiliated.
You should.
No. My friends, my former friends used to do that. It made me so mad. Kelly's going to talk about you on the radio behind my back.
Wow.
If you don't get a table, she will talk about this on the radio tomorrow. When I found out, she's not my friend anymore.
Wow.
That's not cool. Okay, I'm going down the list. Winona Ryder, who's Johnny Depp's ex, number 57 on the
Winona
list.
forever.
Number 56, Angelina Jolie, who was one of Johnny's co-stars at one point. Still scrolling.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Scrolling.
What movie were they in?
Something. I don't know.
Something I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay.
Renee Zellweger, 68. I'm still looking for.
Who are we looking for?
I'm looking for Amber.
Well, she's not going to be in the top 100.
Well, she's not so far. I'm still going. 92 is Kirstie Alley. Here we go. Hillary Duff, 97. Man, she was just naked on. See, this goes to show. Posed naked on a magazine cover, and that doesn't get you any higher on the list.
Tell you what, they need to put.
Man, we're still going.
They need to put Kate Beckinsale up there a little higher.
Still going. We're down to 114. Suzanne Summers is more popular than Amber Heard. Keep going. Ooh, Olivia Wilde, number 127. Well, then obviously this is an old people's list because all of Harry Styles fans would vote for her. I'm still going, y'all. I'm still going.
Well,
this is
read
crazy.
some of them.
Well, Mariska Hargitay is number 146. Scroll. Margot Robbie, who we just found out, she's number 150 on the list. They said that Johnny Depp might not, Jerry Bruckheimer, who's the producer of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, hasn't completely shut the door to Johnny coming back, even though I think Johnny is so offended how the way Disney just canceled him that he might not want to come back. They said they're writing a couple of potential scripts, one that would star Margot Robbie as the head pirate. Because, they're giving more women.
There's only
roles and
one
stuff like
head
that.
pirate.
Well, they could be a different pirate. What if, Johnny was no longer acting? How about that? Is Kathy Ireland an actress? She's a model that makes lamps and socks. She's 165 on the list.
Way to undersell her career.
Kate Jackson, one of Charlie's Angels. Sabrina, the least popular one. She's 168.
And by the way, lewd.
Kate Jackson?
Oh!
Why?
I have got intel on that.
Well, don't share it. Not here. That could be slanderous.
Oh.
All right, I'm going to stop at 200. She's not in the top 200. So I don't know if she's going to be affected by, but that's YouGov.com if you want to get on that.
How'd you like to introduce yourself to the world on TV as Amber Heard's acting coach?
Honey.
You think that gets you gigs?
She's Amber had roles. Just because you don't like her as a person, you don't need to slam everything she does.
What roles?
Well, she was in Aquaman, and she's been in other things.
She was in Aquaman?
Yes.
All I saw was big Jason Momoa in Aquaman.
She was the love interest.
I never saw her.
Oh gosh, Alan, you can not like somebody.
I don't.
You don't have to tear apart every.
That's what we do.
Acting and stuff.
That's what we do. You've turned me on to this house and habit, and this is the attitude I have now.
I know.
It's your fault.
I'm sorry.
You've made me this way.
Lord, please don't give me credit for that.
And if you think I post a bunch of stories.
Oh, I know. This is all she eats, breathes. Well, she's approaching 1 million followers because of this trial.
That's crazy.
She was following Ghislaine Maxwell, which nobody gave a crap about. she's really upset. You can go to her saved stories if you want to follow that. That is a shame what's happened with that trial.
Yeah, what's going on with that one?
Protecting because they don't want to be blasted for what their part in that. It's a shame.
What's going on with that?
Nothing right now. She's just.
I want to see the little black book.
You'll never see it.
Hey, on the big technological screen here in the auditorium, they're showing a trailer for Top Gun 2.
Top Gun Maverick.
Oh, is it Top Gun Maverick?
Yeah, that's the sequel. Top Gun Maverick.
Which you went to, are we going to go into that now?
Sure.
Which are you going to give? You can't give a movie review though.
I don't think I can give a movie review necessarily because I think I'm under, what do they call it? Embargo or something.
Mm-hmm.
I think I can't post a review, but I can tell you whether I liked it or not, and I really liked it.
You did?
I really liked it. Now, I have not seen Top Gun since I saw it the first time.
I've never seen it.
And that would have been in 1986.
I missed it.
And so there are a lot of callbacks to that, but I don't think you necessarily need to have seen Top Gun to enjoy Top Gun Maverick. You know, so I don't think but you know, I just looked on TV, Paramount, which we have, not Paramount Plus. I'm talking about the regular Paramount on our YouTube TV streaming. They're airing Top Gun right now, so you can watch it for free if you want to get a refresher in that.
Refreshments.
But I don't think I'm giving anything away because I think you get this because there are trailers out. So in the original movie, Maverick's flight partner was Goose.
He died.
And he died. Spoiler alert.
I heard it was really sad.
It was very sad.
But I never saw it.
And when they were doing some flashbacks, that I got.
Oh,
scary.
come on!
Why are you offended by that?
Did the Russians blow him out of the sky, or what happened?
I'm not telling you because that would be spoiling the movie.
Well, gosh, I guess I'll have to go see it now. Not.
Why are you being such a jerk? Why are you so adamant about not seeing it?
because everyone wants me to see it.
I don't care, honestly. I don't care if you ever see it, but I don't understand your fervor in not seeing it.
It's almost
it's a bit
fanatical.
So anyway, you know, I don't want to spoil anything, but it's really good.
But it's good.
Let me tell you this: spoiler alert! A lot of really fast flying scenes.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, they'll have you on the edge of your seat.
A lot of really unrealistic flying scenes.
But you know what? When they start off with some, you know, music from the original movie. I don't want to spoil that either, but we all know that Lady Gaga does the new ballad for this. And I'm like, why? Why didn't you just bring back Berlin and Take My Breath Away? It was perfection. That song for that movie was perfection. And I think the nostalgia for people who remember the original, and I think my daughter listens to so much old music, you'd be shocked. She listens to some big band stuff. She's listening to stuff from the 60s. She likes like Sugar Pie Honey Bunch and all this stuff. I'm like, where are you hearing this? I don't know where she's getting all of her influences from, but I think they should have left Well Enough alone and left Berlin in there with Take My Breath Away. That's my personal opinion.
Yeah. Or had them do 99 red balloons.
That's Nana.
Oh.
Or Nina. Was it Nina or Nana?
That was Berlin.
No.
Oh.
They sang Riding on the Metro. Oh.
I grew up in the 80s and I hated 80s music.
I loved it.
Yeah.
You for loving me, riding on the Metro. That was Berlin.
I liked 90s music. We've been through this.
99 cents left Berlin.
Yeah, I thought that was Berlin.
No, that's Nina or Nana.
Gosh, boy, I had it wrong.
Anyway, I remember she was on MTV and she had hairy armpits, and I thought she is scary.
Hairy armpits, huh?
Well, you know, that was like women who didn't shave. Remember when Julia Roberts walked the red carpet one time and she didn't shave her armpits? I'm like, what is happening? That was so radical at the time, you know?
Here, I'm going to say something. I'm going to give you a hot sports opinion. Men like it when women shave their armpits.
Well, I know. I've heard that.
Okay.
There are some men.
I just want to make that clear.
Well, as a general rule, but I know there are some men who like a hairy-legged woman.
Yeah, there are some women who like big, hairy bush and everything else.
Alan.
I wouldn't fall into that category.
If you start talking like that, I'm going to shut down. So don't do that.
Whoa.
Don't do that.
Whoa. Okay, we've talked Amber Heard. We've talked big, hairy women. We've talked, what else? Oh,
you've got your
Top
letters
Gun
and stuff.
And
yeah.
Did we need to do a little bit of that?
I'm happy to do it to regroup.
Why don't you do a little bit of that, and then we'll do a little bit of this.
All right, you know what? You've been there, done that. We all have great ideas and intentions when it comes to gardening, don't we? You buy the plants, you put them in the ground. Before you know it, your dream yard is a graveyard. But luckily for us, I'm pointing to me, someone who wasn't born with that instinctive green thumb, we have fastgrowingtrees.com.
Fastgrowingtrees.com.
Fastgrowingtrees.com. They're going to give your yard a new life. Now, when it comes to caring for your plants, know-how matters. And that's why fastgrowingtrees.com's experts curates thousands of plant varieties that will thrive in your specific climate, your location, and what you need in your yard. There's no waiting in lines and no messy cars hauling those plants all over town because you order everything online or over the phone. Your plants are shipped to your door in 1 or 2 days. That's fast. Not only fastgrowingtrees.com, but fast delivery on that. Plus, their growing and care advice is available 24/7. So whether you're looking for more privacy, maybe more shade, you want to add a little natural beauty to your yard, Fast Growing Trees have got the perfect plants and the expertise to help you find them. Even if you've never had a green thumb like me, they're going to make you feel like you do. 1 million home gardeners have already seen what fastgrowingtrees.com can do for them. And for us, we actually have indoor plants with them as well.
Well, we have a fiddle leaf fig in our bathroom. It's just doing great.
Thriving.
Perfect sunny spot. And we have a spot that's not so sunny. So we chose the bamboo palm.
And they have experts that help you because if you have like an area in your home that's dark or an area in your yard that's shade, you're like, what's going to grow here? Everything I plant here dies. They have the experts that can help you pick the right plants for your home. Plus, they have a 30-day Alive and Thrive guarantee. Trust everything will be healthy for years to come.
So go to fastgrowingtrees.com/lovin' right now, and you'll get 15% off your entire order. Get 15% off at fastgrowingtrees.com/lovin'. One more time, babe. fastgrowingtrees.com/lovin'.
All right.
Lovin.
Lovin, no G.
It's not loving, it's lovin'.
Lovin.
It's a sandwich and some love-in.
Not to be confused with Mark Levin.
Wow. That's two.
Lovin'.
That's two undercover references on this podcast. You did the big vaccination throwdown, and then now you mentioned the great Mark Levin.
What are you saying undercover?
Oh, nothing.
I don't know.
I'm not saying anything. Okay, we've got some letters. I think some of these will lead to other discussions, so I thought we could make this an entire segment. This may take us to bringing it home for Jerome.
That's fine.
Well, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, this first letter is from The Fixer. Dear Kellie, you are the list expert.
I'm the list expert.
When you make a list, and people love lists,
I do.
and you do something that needed to be done but wasn't on the list, do you add it to the list to feel more accomplished? Sorry, Alan, you are chopped liver on this letter.
Sometimes I do. That way I can look back and see what I've accomplished for that day. Sometimes I do. I don't always, but I do sometimes add things to the list that I've already accomplished just so I could register that I accomplished it.
The Fixer didn't ask me, but I add those to the list as well.
Well, you just do like lists, but you throw the scraps away when you're done, right? I have an ongoing notebook, which I happen to have with me right now.
I'll just make a damn list on anything I see.
So I had to change. I like starting a new book every January 1, but unfortunately the book I chose, which had a beautiful cover, it just spoke to my spirit. Mm-hmm. But, you know, the wire spiral bounds, it came undone. And so I had to stop in March 10th of 2022 and start over with my list book. And I just keep it with me everywhere I go. And I love it. It makes me so happy. And I number the things I have to do because that makes me feel even more accomplished. You want to know? Let me turn the page. I wrote down 157, my 157th thing on my to-do list today, Alan.
157 things?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So far since March.
Oh,
that's pretty good.
Yeah, that is good.
Yeah. I've got to, let's just randomly.
Yeah.
Call out a number between 1 and 157.
Well, okay. 3.
Oh, my God. I got to go all the way back. 3, promote Nebraska Furniture Mart on Instagram. I was doing an appearance there, and I had to remember to do that.
Where does the vision board fall on that list?
It's not. Give me another one.
6.
Why are you going so back so far? Alan, look, it's not crossed out. Look, it is not crossed out. You know why? Because it has not been accomplished. Get the yard plans to McGill.
Yeah. Well, it's not on my list. It's on your list.
I reminded you. And I just reminded you again. Give me another number.
See,
Go higher.
those were the boys' baseball numbers. 36.
36. Oh, Peacock free with ads. I was supposed to ask you if I could get... Because Alan canceled Peacock.
Why do I have so many things on your list?
Because I had to ask you, if is it okay if we get Peacock again, if we get the ads and we don't have to pay for it?
Which leads me to another question. Is this all your list, or is this a list of things that I need to do too?
Well, sometimes it's a list where I have to ask you to do stuff.
Oh.
You know?
Okay.
So anyway, there you go.
Okay.
That's just a few things. You want to give me another one or no?
69.
Oh, I know. Okay. 69 was thank you notes. I had to write some thank you notes. It must have been after my birthday.
I gave you some thank you notes for your birthday.
You did. Thank you.
77.
Oh my God, we're still going. Vel and Sam cards. My Aunt Velma and Uncle Sam have back-to-back birthdays, and I needed to buy them birthday cards.
99 is in red balloons.
Susan's birthday, May 3rd. I had to buy her a birthday present.
You guys going to lunch this week?
No, we haven't got anything scheduled.
Okay.
Okay, is that enough? That's my list.
That's
just
good.
A few things.
No, that's awesome, babe. That's why you're the list expert.
Love it.
And I'm
Makes
chopped
me
liver.
So happy.
All right. This next letter is from Jabba. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, ho, 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 solo. Hello, Kelly and Alan.
Hello.
I was watching Reba the other day, and this part of the episode reminded me of your podcast. I've attached the audio file, but if you're unable to open it, you can find it in season 4, episode 15, minute 613.
Let me tell you, I discovered this Reba show after it went off the air.
Uh-huh.
That show is hilarious.
Is it?
It is so funny. Her son-in-law on that show, so funny.
He's not lewd?
No, he's an airhead.
Oh.
But such a cute show. And I found it too late. I haven't watched it in a while, but I remember finding it. It was really funny.
On another note, you mentioned on a previous podcast that your daughter, Emma Kellie, wanted a Jeep.
Yeah.
If you are going to get a soft top, here are some things you should consider. Bulleted list.
This is everyone assuming she's going to get what she wants.
It must be hand washed. It's easy for rain and bugs to get inside your vehicle.
Yeah.
The plastic windows get scratched throughout time. It's easy to bring down, but a hassle to put back up. You cannot keep anything valuable in your car because it's easy to break in.
Mm-hmm.
And it's loud when driving on a highway. The good thing about a soft top is that it's convenient to bring down wherever and whenever you want. If you have a hard top, you will have to store it somewhere. I do own an older model, so some things may have improved in the last few years. Lastly, I would just like to say that I've been a fan of Kelly since she was on the Eagle.
I was never on the Eagle.
And before you ask, Alan, yes, you are chopped liver. 2 letters in a row.
You're buying into your bits, babe.
All jokes aside, I enjoy listening to your podcast, including your bickering. Sincerely, Jabba. P.S. I also want to mention that Kelly's worthy ad about selling dead grandma's jewelry was hilarious.
Oh, good. I'm glad. I have to do
Why
what
do
I
you
can to
laugh
spice
when
it up.
she said dead grandma? Why did you laugh?
It's
not funny.
It was a funny spot. Everybody laughed when I said that. It made me laugh. I like making people laugh. That's one of my favorite things to do. I like lists.
People love this.
And I love when I make people laugh. That makes me very happy.
I say dead grandma, you laugh, but I'm the a-hole when I say
It's about the commercial where I said, you got grandma left you some diamonds and they're just sitting in your drawer. You're not wearing them because they're ugly. That's what, I said, come on, grandma's dead. She didn't, basically that was the gist.
But I'm
of
the
it.
a-hole because I talk about Johnny Depp.
You don't need to say it again.
This next letter is from...
Y'all, my shoulders are killing me. I can't wait to get done with this podcast so you can rub my back and my shoulders.
Okay, here, hold on.
Dying.
Shoulders killing you?
Yeah, I'm really struggling. Go ahead.
Okay, well, is it...
It's like aching.
It's aching? Is this a chronic thing that needs to be on the list or just a daily, just today?
I think it's a byproduct of what's going on with my...
Oh, so this is an ailment.
Yeah.
It's a byproduct of your arm.
So let's get through this podcast so you can rub me.
Are you going to jip the listener? We got a podcast to do here.
I'm just hurting.
Good night. Fight through it, Evans. This letter is from Leia. Subject, I just love y'all.
I love you.
Dear Kellie and A-Train in the house, I would like to think that I'm a very best customer. LOL. I listen every Tuesday and Thursday to the podcast. I also love letters to Kellie.
Thank you.
I have wanted to watch y'all on YouTube. However, I have 4 kids aged 17, 15, the only girl, 11 and 9, and tend to never have a moment when I can. I absolutely love the two of you and your love and affection for each other.
Stop it. Okay.
I fail to see any humor in this, but okay. People say you bicker, but I'll always look at it as loving banter.
Oh, yeah.
You both always put a smile on my face and make me laugh so hard. Especially Alan with his clearing of his throat or his sniff. Kellie has helped me out so many times with my 15-year-old daughter on love letters to Kellie, and how she tells stories of her daughter on the podcast.
I'm glad.
I am so thankful the Lord saw fit to give me a daughter, but I am so thankful he gave me only one.
Yeah, all right.
I love you desperately. I am so thankful for your podcast. I truly look forward to every Tuesday and Thursday. Thank you both, and please never stop. Leah.
All right, Leah. Thank you. That's very, very sweet.
Any comments? Other than
No.
laughing hysterically when she said she loves our love for one another, then you just laugh hysterically.
Maybe it was a look on your face.
You want to explain yourself?
The way you looked at me when
The
you
way
read
I
that.
look?
Yeah.
What's wrong with the way I
You
look?
said it and you looked at me like,
What's wrong with the way I look?
oh, it's the only look you got.
What does that mean?
That was what Tom Cruise said in the movie today.
Oh. This next letter is from Misty. Subject, RSVP. Hi, my husband and I plan to be at Oaked.
Awesome. Who was that again?
Misty.
Misty. Awesome.
She emailed us an RSVP.
That's very nice.
You want to go ahead and pitch that?
We can, coming up on June the
Third.
3rd. We screw this up every time. That's a Friday night. We realize people are getting off work, and so we've made the next podcast family meetup at 6:30. We figure, some people get off work at 5, some people get off at 6, maybe 6:30 would be the best time. And you know what? I heard from Leah today.
Yeah, Leah and Josh.
Leah and Josh Hamlin. They are coming down from Kansas. They're
God's
in Kansas,
country.
right?
Yeah.
They're coming down, and they're going to go because they want to see the podcast family.
Yeah, there
and
are
the Cahoons
very-
are hoping they can come as well.
They're presidential, all of them.
But and I know that Leah is going to stay. Leah and Josh are going to stay the whole weekend. The Cahoons can probably only come Friday night, but that's fine. See, that's the thing. We know Friday nights are hard for a lot of people, but maybe Friday night works for some, and Saturday night doesn't work for the others. So anyway, the Friday night, June 3rd, is going to be at Oaked Barbecue. That's in Dallas, 5500 Greenville Avenue. Y'all can look it up. We'd love to see you there. We'd like to give an idea if you're going to come. So Alan set up a Facebook group for people to kind of RSVP, right? Didn't
Well, you can just go to our Sandwich and Some Love and Facebook page.
Yeah, and let us know you're coming, just so we can know how much food to have prepared. And then Saturday, if you can't come Friday, or maybe you can come to both, Operation Once in a Lifetime is a charity we love. Sergeant Patrick Sowers started this to grant wishes and to help out members of the military and their families. And there's going to be a big fundraiser, their biggest one of the year, I believe, or one of the biggest, at Lava Cantina in the Colony, which is a suburb north of Dallas. And that's going to be Friday or Saturday, I believe, 5:30 to 8. Is that right?
Yeah, it starts at
5:30 to 8 or 5
starts at 5:30.
But we're going to be there, a big group of us from A Sandwich and Some Lovin', and it's just going to be a great time. But bring your credit card, because there are so many awesome raffle items, not auction items. They're not going to get you in a bidding war, because they know that's hard for people. Everybody has the same shot of winning if you buy a raffle ticket, right? Every raffle ticket is the same, but it's so much fun,
And if you
we're
think
going to be there.
And if you think about it, the prizes that Patrick and the charity have, they're really awesome prizes, and really only the people who are there at the event get to bid on a lot of them. Not all of them, but a lot of them.
They have some that they do live on Facebook or whatever because they want as many people.
Like for the car, they were selling tickets online. For some, you go to the event and you bid, you got a really good chance of winning.
Yeah.
So
that's where Alan won his car last year. Just saying. But it'll be fun. If we have a big group, we'll hang out. We'll hang out with you. That weekend we're setting aside for our podcast family. So we have no other plans but you.
Another letter?
Sure.
Man, Kelly cooked me a home-cooked meal tonight. Real hot home-cooked meal. Right before the podcast.
Well, when did you want to eat it?
Well, it was the only time I could eat it.
Right.
I had to wolf it down. Is it wolf it down or wolf it down?
Wolf.
It's wolf it down?
I say wolf.
I thought it was woof it down.
I say wolf.
This next letter is from Ahsoka. Subject, trial scientists. Hey, Alan and Kelly. This is Leia, Ray, Ahsoka. Actually, Rebecca. I was listening to your podcast today referencing Dr. Phil.
I can't.
Oh, come on, babe.
Dr.
The
Phil.
listener.
You do Dr. Phil.
Babe, internet went nuts when you did your Johnny Depp
That's Johnny
impersonation.
Depp. I don't do Dr. Phil.
The listener wants more
you
impressions.
Want me, but I don't do Dr. Phil.
They love your impressions. Please.
I need to give me a heads up and I'll write something funny for him to say.
Just say the fart on a flat rock.
I don't say the F word.
Please.
You can't toot on a flat rock and expect oil or something like that. It's so stupid.
God. Oh, I was listening to your podcast today referencing Dr. Phil. You can't toot on a flat rock and expect oil. I had somebody.
I don't think that's right.
Well,
something like that, but I don't remember.
I had somebody DM me and they said, Alan, when you do Dr. Phil, it sounds like Hank Hill. And I said, no. There's Hank Hill is kind of like that. Hey, I'm Hank Hill. And it's different from
I thought Hank Hill was more lower, too.
No, Hank Hill kind of talks like this. But then that's different than some guys like hairy women. That's different than that voice. But then the Dr. Phil is, can't toot on a flat rock. I mean, they're different.
Oh, that was not it.
Oh, okay.
Who am I to judge with my amazing Dr. Phil?
Can you just say grumpy in Johnny Depp voice?
No, stop. Just read the letter.
And having the fake trial for Oprah. I wasn't sure if you knew about the CBS show Bull.
Yeah, that's produced by Dr. Phil.
Oh. He is a trial scientist and has a fake jury watching and listening to the real trials that he is a part of, and they watch the fake jury's reaction.
That's it.
And it helps them change their approach to the trial.
That's how he met Oprah.
They also practice their testimonies and show behind-the-scenes parts of the trials. Dr. Phil and his son, also friend of Kelly Raspberry Evans,
Jay,
I believe, are producers of the show. I love how much Kelly loves crime podcast. I would recommend it. Love listening to you guys. I anticipate Tuesdays and Thursdays when I can hear you two entertain me with your banter. Rebecca, this message and any included attachments are from Rebecca and are intended for only... Oh, I don't have to read all that.
Thank you, Rebecca. That's very sweet.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting to the sword and scale. I've already caught up. And now the guy's like begging me for my money. And I get it because he's trying to make a living. But I don't know. I'm not willing to part with my hard-earned money for that yet. I love suggestions for true crime murder podcasts, though.
I do, too. I like true crime as well. I just don't listen to a lot of podcasts, but I've got a whole shelf of true crime books over there.
All I listen to in the car is podcasts anymore until Emma Kelly gets in the car and takes over. But, yeah, I'm always looking for a good one. I've just been kind of like, I don't know. Nothing's been resonating with my spirit lately. I'm looking for that next great one. Anyway, but I do love, if y'all like The Real Housewives, you've got to find Danny Pellegrino's podcast. He brings me so much joy. I don't even watch all the shows that he follows on Bravo. It's mostly Bravo. It's all Bravo shows. But Danny Pellegrino's, what's it called? I can't remember, but look up Danny Pellegrino. He's awesome.
One of our live studio audience members, young, sweet, clean Bethany says, I love murder.
Yeah. Isn't that weird that we find that entertaining? And I don't know what it is about it. It's like, when did that become entertainment? But it is.
Sounds a little lewd to me. Why don't you do that? I've been talking way too much. Stop talking.
You usually accuse me of that.
I know, and that's usually true. But you read this.
That's long.
I know, but it's a good one. It's really good. It's really good. It's worth a read. So I think you should read this, and then we will we will bring it home for Jerome and yogurt.
Okay. You know, we spend most of our lives indoors, 93% of our lives on average. I don't know if that's from that survey earlier, but that's what they're telling me. 93%, that's too much. We need to get outside more. You know, we're going to get outside this weekend because our son Cole is having a birthday.
14.
It's going to be the big 14. And we're going to have our family over. Everybody's going to want to get around the pool. And what are you going to do when you get out of the pool? You got to sit down on furniture, right? Well, let me tell you about Outer, the new outdoor furniture company with purposely designed furniture to get you outdoors more. There's nothing worse than, like Alan and I, we don't really get to wake up with each other except on the weekends. What do we like to do with our coffee?
For the life of me. Oh, I like to sit on the furniture.
We like to go outside, right? But what happens? The morning dew makes your cushions wet, and there's like, they're so dirty and stuff. This is the genius of Outer. You might have seen them actually on Shark Tank. They're the ones that have that patented cover.
Oh, yeah.
That it just like covers itself up. So it's so easy. You don't have to like take all the cushions off and bury them in a box. It's all like self-contained. So it keeps the dirt, debris off, and the morning dew. So you can actually enjoy your outdoor furniture. That's really great. But Outer also has 3 beautiful furniture collections: wicker, aluminum, teak, and they've got stunning modular designs. Customize your space, life-proof material with a nano coating that's water, mold, bleach, and stain resistant. Over 1,000 neighborhood showrooms across the country. This is what I think is so cool about Outer. This is the difference. You can go to someone who says, I love my Outer stuff so much, my Outer outdoor furniture. I want people to come see it, touch it, feel it, and see why it's so awesome. Plus, they have triple memory foam cushions that are comfier than most indoor sofas. I already told you about their patented built-in outer shell cover, but you know, it's the most beautiful, comfortable, innovative, high-quality outdoor furniture, all from sustainable materials. The only outdoor furniture with a patented built-in cover to make protecting it absolutely effortless. From teak chairs to fire pit tables, everything Outer makes has the look and feel of what you'd expect at a 5-star resort for less than you'd pay at a big box store for something that's not going to last anyway.
So see the difference at liveouter.com/sandwich. Plus, for a limited time, get $300 off and free shipping. This is Outer's best offer anywhere, only available to our podcast listeners and only for a limited time. So get $300 off and free shipping at liveouter.com/sandwich. That's liveouter.com/sandwich. Terms and conditions apply.
Hey, listen, you also should use that website, liveouter.com/sandwich, to go check out one of the virtual showrooms. You just type in your zip code and it'll show. There's like several within 5 minutes from our house. It's really great. liveouter.com/sandwich to see for yourself. All right, Alan wants me to read this letter. I am reading it cold. I have not had a chance to edit it, and he says it does not need it. Good morning. I'm uncertain if this email will even find you, since I'm sure y'all get a bunch.
This letter is from?
I was going to say it at the end.
Oh, is it Leia?
No.
Oh, okay.
I have been a listener of the Kid Craddock Morning Show for years. I heard the podcast mentioned before, but truthfully, I just started listening about a week ago.
Wow.
I'm the type of person who has to start from the beginning, so I'm currently on episode 35 from the beginning of 2018. I know I've got a long way to catch up, but I wanted y'all to know that even in 2022, your earlier episodes are making a difference. A quick backstory. I was diagnosed with breast cancer at 26 years old back in October of 2017. It's been a long, scary journey, but I thank the Lord every day I'm in remission, and I pray that it stays that way. I have a 12-year-old daughter and a 6-year-old son. My son was diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder 2 days before my breast cancer diagnosis. He finally started speaking at about 4 years old. We currently drive to New Orleans. We live an hour south of there every day for 6 weeks to get intensive feeding therapy. And I love listening to the podcast on those drives. Honestly, it makes them bearable. My daughter's in those preteen years, and she also plays tons of sports. I love hearing the stories of Brooke and Emma Kellie. She's on the early episodes, honey. since I'm currently going through the emotional years. Alan's idea of doing a yearly bucket list has inspired me to start my own. When you're hit with something like cancer, it makes you stop and realize how precious life is and how truly short it can be. I want to make sure my children remember me, and that if the Lord calls me home way sooner than I'm ready, that they will know how loved they truly are. My best friend since I was 7 years old has recently gone through a divorce, and she's trying the dating world again. I've encouraged her to listen to the podcast because the advice y'all have given so far has been so great about getting back out there. She has 3 young boys, and I know how hard it is for her to date while juggling being a single mom. And I feel like y'all really do give so much great insight. One last thing before I go. My dad treating my siblings and I to a trip to Cancun last year. To Valentin Imperial.
Oh, wow.
That's our favorite.
Very nice.
It's where we take all the podcast family vacations. She said, when I found out y'all were going the very week after us, I was so sad to know that I literally just missed the opportunity of getting to see y'all by 1 week. Ultimately, I just want to let you know that you are impacting people's lives. Thank you. And that's from Lauren.
It's nice.
Lauren, that's so sweet. Lauren, try to come to the Dallas area the first weekend in June. We'd love to meet you if you can make that happen. I know you've got a ton going on, especially with those kids and activities and stuff. But if you can swing it, come. That'd be great.
Yeah. And when I read that letter, I read all the others. That's one reason I wanted you to read it. But it just kind of hit me. It's like, wow, that's she's had some adversity she's worked through. She started listening, not long ago, but she's only been through
35 episodes. Episode
35. So I don't know if she's going to hear this for a while, but I would say, Lauren, and I'm trying to be serious here, that, if you listen to our podcast from the very beginning and you kind of work your way through all the way to where we are now, we're like at 420 something. We've been doing this for almost 5 years.
Well, if
right?
she's listening in order, she's not going to hear this podcast for a long time.
She might not. But
so she's not even knowing that I'm inviting her. I'm going to have to reach out to her by email.
But when you do get here, Lauren, hopefully the journey that you've taken, you've noticed that, when we started, I'll admit I didn't have any idea what I was doing. And I kind of settled in with Kellie, and then it kind of became fun, something that we could do together. And then we got married, and then we combined houses, and then we had all the children here, and we had our challenges there, and then we worked our way through 2018 and 19. Then I had some really tough things to work through in 19 and 20, and then we had COVID, challenges and things to work through there. I guess the point I'm trying to make is, Kellie and I, we really do our best, I think, to be lighthearted and to have fun and do lists and be goofy and also kind of be timely and relevant to what's happening and talk about those things too. But I think if you've listened from the beginning, hopefully what you see in us is that it's truly we're just a couple trying to figure things out as we go along as well.
We're faking it as we go along.
No. I'm serious. We have challenges and things that we have to work through, and we talk about on the podcast.
Why are you getting so emotional?
Well, because we've had some things that are tough.
Are you going through something now that you need to talk about?
No.
It's just brought up some stuff.
Yeah, I think about the entire journey, and it's been a lot.
We're coming up on our 5-year wedding anniversary.
Yeah, 5 years.
Which is wood.
Wood.
That's the traditional gift.
I'll give you some wood.
I thought it was a present for me.
Babe. So
I've already ordered your present.
Well, I better get on it then.
Yeah, and it is made of wood.
Okay. So anyway, Lauren, I guess, I don't know, I'm kind of rambling. I just want you to know that when I hear letters like that, it means a lot to me because I feel like we're doing something that hopefully helps.
Well, yeah, a distraction. Like, she's keeping her company on a ride to some not so fun appointments sometimes, right?
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. But
hopefully we can say something that does help.
Yeah.
But we're not saints either.
No, and we tried, or one thing I try to do, and I know Kellie, she's known for this, I just try to be just as real and as normal as I can, and I hope if somebody met me or got to really know me, outside of a podcast, they would say, gosh, you're just kind of exactly the way you are on the podcast,
Oh.
But we ham it up a little bit, but
We ham it up. We yuck it up.
We yuck it up and ham and egg it. But Lauren, I am rambling now, but thanks for listening, and hopefully you've enjoyed the journey, and because it's been fun for me, that's for sure.
Well, that's so sweet, honey. Everybody is always very, we do get questions a lot, she did reference Brooke. We're still kind of working through that, and we're optimistic. But we'll see what the future, one of us is optimistic. We'll see what the future holds, Some things we just, you just cannot explain or understand, and you just kind of like, well, maybe one day, but we'll see.
Yeah, some things you can't explain or understand, and those things sometimes that you can't explain, sometimes you take the blame for a lot of that,
Yeah. Well, I think, not just talking about Brooke necessarily, but with Love Letters to Kellie, the podcast I get.
Love letters.
People always are like, he left me. He left me and everything was so great, and he did this or she did that, and everybody needs closure, and they need to understand the why. They want to know the why. And maybe by knowing the why, you can fix it, right? So is it more about needing closure so you can move on? Or is it you need the why so you can have a chance to fix it? But it's really hard to fix it when you don't know the why. And sometimes, I don't know, maybe there is no why. Maybe there's nothing to fix. I don't know. I don't even know what I was trying to say with that line of thought. But you know what I'm saying? It's just like sometimes there is no explanation, and there is nothing that can be fixed.
Yeah.
Especially when you don't know why.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah. So
anyway.
And one thing I've learned is when you're dealing with something really bad that happens to you, my tendency is to want to fix it. And then I start thinking like, why can't I fix it? And well, since I can't fix it, then all of this must be my fault. And that's not true. When people start dealing in absolutes like that and they take the blame, they feel like, well, this is screwed up because it's my fault. When you start putting all that kind of negative energy on you, you're naturally going to, you're going to have a negative outlook on life.
Right.
And that was something I had to learn and work through. Yeah. And I'm still working through it.
Therapy. We love therapy.
Still working through it. So anyway.
All right. On that note, oh my goodness. Got a little real there at the end, but that's what we try to do from time to time.
That's right, babe.
In addition to all the nonsense and silliness. But thank y'all. Thank you again, Lauren. Hopefully you'll hear this message sooner rather than later. We'll reach out to you about that someday. Episode, what are we on? 400 and something or other. Anyway, we have to do this part. Sin always reminds us. We are on social media. I am at Kellie Raspberry on Instagram. I am at Kellie Raspberry Evans on Facebook.
I'm at the Alonzo 1971 on Instagram, Alan Evans on Facebook. We've got at A Sandwich and Some Lovin' Instagram, and A Sandwich and Some Lovin's on Facebook too.
But you have to go to Alan and Kellie, A Sandwich and Some Lovin', something like that weird.
I think so.
I don't know how that happened. But anyway, we hope you do enjoy our podcast. And if you do, please like and subscribe and leave a review. Is that what I'm supposed to say?
Hopefully,
was that the script?
Hopefully a good one.
Hopefully a good one. Alan threatens he's going to read the bad reviews one day, but we haven't gotten around to doing that yet.
They're all about me.
Oh, that's why we haven't read them yet.
No, I want to make a bit out of it, but I just haven't done it yet.
Yeah, it takes too much time.
It takes too much time.
Weeding through all that.
Yeah, right.
But anyway, we'll be back next week to do this again. Thank y'all.
All right, babe.
And we'll be back to tell you about hopefully a really fun birthday with Cole.
Yeah, 14 on Sunday.
Where's the time go?
Can't believe it. Cannot believe it. Remember that chubby cheek kid? Remember holding him like a little baby?
Well, he was.
Now he's taller than my mother.
Mm-hmm.
He's as tall as my sister. I think he's almost maybe the same height as Emma Kellie now. Maybe he's just a little shorter than her. I'm going to be looking you in the eye pretty soon.
I know. It's exciting. His little voice is changing. It's so funny.
Yeah, it is. All right. Well, I love you desperately.
Love you.
I love our listeners desperately.
Love y'all.
But you know what? We will always podcast again real soon. And in the immortal words of the great Keanu Reeves, life is good when you have a good sandwich.